Hey everybody, Marco here, and welcome to another pencil mark video. This puzzle that I've chosen for today, it embodies one of my favorite things and one of my least favorite things in Sudoku variants. It's got outside clues, and it's got addition. So yeah, this is x-sum Sudoku. Regular Sudoku rules apply, but also clues outside the grid affect the grid in this way. Each clue is the sum of the first x cells in that direction, where x is the first number in that row. So for example, this 6, if I had a 2 here, it would be the sum of the first 2 cells in that direction. So I could satisfy that with a 4. If I had a 3 here, it would be the sum of the first 3 cells in that direction, which I could satisfy with a 2 and a 1. These are the only 2 ways to satisfy the 6th clue, by the way. But yeah, that is the idea. Also, yeah, direction influences the clues. So for example, this 31, if it's a 6 here, yeah, it takes the first 6 cells reading from the bottom to the top. I think that's about as good of an explanation here as I can give. For x-sums, it should be fairly straightforward. Like the idea once you sort of have it in practice. So let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna start now. I think the first thing that sort of comes to mind here is there's always going to be some sort of interaction when 2 clues are directly opposite each other, like this. The thing about the 39 clue is that the first something cells, I don't know, sum up to 39, and then the other cells sum up to the rest. So like, I don't know, 39, and then 6 on the other side. There's 3 possibilities for that. Either the 39, it minimally takes up 6 cells, and then there would be 6 cells here that are like 1, 2, 3 in some order. But I don't think 1, 2, 3 in any order is going to satisfy the 10 clue, because if this is a 3 and it's got a 2 and a 1 behind it, that only does an x-sum of 6. It's even worse if it's a 2 and a 3 and a 1, or a 2 and a 1. That's only 5 or 3. And it can't be a 1 either, because that's just an x-sum of 1. I don't think I can do the case where the 39 is 8 long either, because that leaves 6 on the end. And that's going to be a minimum of 21, which is not going to work. So actually, I think we can, for the 39, we can definitely say that this is going to be a 7 clue, and this is going to be a 6 sum. It's either a 1-5 pair or a 2-4 pair. But I don't think a 1-5 pair works. Like, if it's this way around, then the x-sum is just 1. But if it's the other way around, then it sums up 5 cells, which is minimum 15. 2-4 could work, but not this way around, because then the x-sum is only 6. But if it's 4 and 2, it would work as long as 1 and 3 go in these 2 cells in some order. Wait, I should do pencil marks in red just so I don't get confused. For the 39 above that, 39 and the 6 in row 4, I think I can do a similar argument to say that there can't be a 6. I mean, there can't be an 8 here, because that would force a 6 on the other side, and that would make the x-sum way too large. but I'm pretty sure because the clue is kind of low, 6 or 7 would both work for the 39, because on the other side we're going to have either 3 cells, which would be fine as 3, 2, 1, or 2 cells summing up to 6, and that would be fine as a 2, 4. Main thing is this first number has got to be either 2 or 3. Because the 6th clue, it can't be 1. If it's 2, then this has to be 4. If it's 3, then the next two numbers have to be 2 and 1 in some order. And if it's 4, then it's way too big. So yeah, we can remember that 2, 4, or 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Those are the only two options for 6. We might as well write them above the 6 too. And actually, yeah, there's something interesting you can say about the 7. I think you can just say that as a 2, 5. 1, again, is too small. 4 is too big. 3, if we write a 3, then these two numbers have to sum up to 4, but you can't do that without a 3. So this 7 is always going to be a 2, 5 clue, no matter what. This 40 up above is going to be a 7 or an 8 going down. Because it's going to leave a remainder of 5 on the other side, and that's either, I guess, just a 5, or it's a 1, 4 pair, since it can't be a 2. I do see something for the 10. The x-sum cannot be 4, because 4 is already in that column. It's either a 2 with an 8 behind it, or it's a 3 with a sum of 7 behind it. But it's got to be a 3 because of this 20 here. The 20 cannot be made with a 2 clue. So this is 3, and then for the 20, it's a sum of 17 behind it. So this has to be 8, 9. Meaning this is 5 down here. 40 clues done, 20 clues done. This is, I guess, let's mark it this way. This is a 7 sum. No, let's not mark it that way. That's horrible. Oh yeah, for the 9 clue, 1 is too small, 4 is too big, 3 is already taken, so that's got to be a 2, 7 to give that x sum. We get a 5 to finish off the 10. The remaining numbers here are 1, 4, and 6, but we can't disambiguate those yet. Let's just mark them in for now. That is those clues. I'm thinking about the 31 clue at the bottom. What do we need for 31? The 9 is now fixed to be on the other side, so it can't be included in the 31 sum. In fact, we can say this 31, it sort of splits the grid into a group of 31 something, and then a group of 14 to sum up to 45. So we can't put 6 because that would make this a group of 15 already. So this is going to be 1 or 4, and actually this is also going to be 1 or 4. This is going to be the 14 group, meaning the 6 goes over on the other side, and this is going to be a 6. That's how we fix the 31 x sum. We can cross that off too, I think. Anything we can say by Sudoku? The 5 definitely goes in one of these two cells. 6 definitely goes in one of these two cells on the right. The 6 definitely has a 2 pointing down. It's either in the first or the third position. Oh, wait. There is a 3 in this row, in row 1 now, so this has to be a 2 and a 4. Which means the 6 cannot be a 2 and a 4, so it's got to be a 3 and a 2 and a 1 in this order. That means this 39 clue facing it, that's got to be the 6. And all the other numbers from 4 to 9 are in these 6 cells on the right. That's how it's going to work. Oh yeah, I guess by that logic we can just cross off the 39 and the 10 since we already have narrowed down the candidates there. Oh yeah, this is a 1-4 pair pointing down, so that fixes the 1-3 pair we have in the 5th row. "17, that's got to start with a 4 or a 5, I think. Because 6 would be too high and all the lower numbers are already taken. Can it start with a 5 though? Yeah, it can. It can be like 5 and then 1, 2, 3. That would be 11 in total, and then 6. Oh, but no, it can't. Because 3, 1, 4 are here. 3, 1, 2 are here, so the minimum that we can do is 4, 6 for these two cells. And then it's immediately followed up by, well, we can't sum these cells up to 2. So this is actually just fixed to be 4. These are then going to sum up to 13 somehow. The minimum we can put in these cells is 5, 6, because 1, 2, 3, 4 is in that box. And the minimum we can put here is 2, because the 1 is in that box. So I actually think that is exactly what we need. This is a 2, and this is going to be a 5, 6 pair. "16 looking up, that is either a 3 or a 4. It can't be a 5 by Sudoku, and 6 is too big. It's definitely got to have a 4 in this row by Sudoku. I guess it's still possible that it is a 3, 4 if the other number is 9. This 23 clue here. It can't be a 3 because then these two cells would have to sum up to 20. 4 is a candidate. 5 and 6 are cancelled out by Sudoku. And yeah, 7 is way too big because that is at least numbers from 1 to through 7, which is 28. So this is actually fixed to be a 4. This is actually fixed to be a 3. That makes this above it a 4, 9 pair to sum up to 16. I think we can cross that out now too. So for the 23, these three numbers are going to sum up to 19. That is still not very easy to do. 4 is going to be a pair in this middle block. Oh, the 4 up above, that disambiguates the stuff on the right. Could have done that earlier. 1 going down into the bottom left is definitely going to be on the left because of this pair on the right, which makes it on the right up top. Anything else we can fix because of this 4-9 pair? It does put 7 into the middle, which is going to feed up into the upper left, giving us another 1-7 pair. So this is a fixed 1-7 pair. Oh yeah, 3 is in the middle, of course. That's just regular Sudoku. I don't actually see anything that has a special interaction with this 1-7 pair, which is sad. There's 3 more outside clues which we can use. This 33, the 31, and the 23. So for the 31, of course, 1 is too small. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all in that column pointing down. 7 is doable. 9 is, of course, impossible, and 8 would be too small because the remainder has to be 14. So we actually do have a fixed 7 clue here for this 31. That means the remaining 2 cells on the left side of it would be 14. This can't be 1 anymore, so let's erase that pencil mark. Oh, it can't be 7 here either. That gives us a little bit more to work with. This is a 5-9. It's not a 5-9 pair. There's a 5 in that row, so this is definitely a 6-8 pair. We have a 4-9 pair. We have a 6-8 pair. 1 is guaranteed in the left column. 7 is guaranteed in the middle column. What other numbers do we have here? 2 will definitely... Oh yeah, we have the fixed 2 now. It's going to go up here, putting the 1 down here. And the last remaining number that we have to figure out is 5. That's going to go up here with the 7 down there. Oh yeah, 5 in this pair, that's going to be resolved. This is a 5, this is a 6. Looking to the right, we definitely have the 5 up here. We can erase these. Wait, yeah, this is from the 6. That's fine to be erased. Five's got to be one of the cells in the middle. And then we just have a bunch of candidates here. I guess the 5 is still fine for the 33 clue, is it? Yeah. These are all places where the 5 can be. Our remaining pair for this left cage is going to be 8-9. Oh yeah, but the 6 resolves this 6-8 pair, so we got the resolution on the 8-9 as well. We should have everything besides the second cell in in column 3 fixed, so that's going to be a 6 missing. Left side, that's 5-8-9. Oh, 8 9's in the top, so we have a 5 definitely here. This is just an 8 9 double. And oh yeah, with the 6 8 fixed, we can just erase the 31. That's going to be all but guaranteed now. Two numbers are missing from the bottom, 8 and 9. That might interact with the 33 looking down, actually. Because if the other thing on the other side of the 33 is a 12, and if this is minimum 8, that's going to restrict the 12 by a lot. So this is going to only be possible as a 6 or 7. 6 would still be possible in the case that this is, I don't know, an 8, 1, 3 in some order. It's not possible with 9 because there is a 2 in that column. I'm either missing something by Sudoku or I need a deduction with the 23 for the frame. I mean, for the, yeah, x sums. Let me just do a little bit more scanning. Yeah, we can place the 2 here. Oh yeah, we can also place the 2 up top. We just have all 2s. Is there anything else placeable? This is a 5-6 pair in the center. Three is going to head down here. The 7 is fixed in the middle, right? That actually also fixes the 8 by Sudoku. 1 9 is still, oh yeah, 1 is pushed down here, 9 goes up. This is now a 3 9 pair in row 6, and the missing cells in row 4 are 4 7 8. Nothing we can resolve there quite yet, but looking down we should get a few. What's missing in column 7 is an 8. Column, oh yeah, this is a 9 now in the bottom right. That was only an 8 9 in the bottom row. 1 goes up here. Last little bit is a 3 4 pair. That's unresolvable just yet. Let's see here. 1 is in one of these 2 cells. Oh, and since this sum is going to be 19, it can't be 1 because that leaves the rest of the sum as 18. That's not possible with 2 unique digits. So we have 1 fixed. That's going to feed up into the top. It's going to resolve the 1 7 pair, which makes this a 6. So we get our 12 sum on the other side of the 33 sum over here. That should No, it's not going to be all the x-sums quite yet. We just still need to figure out the 23 somehow at the bottom, but this should be most of it. Okay, we've solved ones, we've solved twos. Threes, we still have 2 pairs of those. Oh, the one down here is resolved. 3, 4. 4 goes right into the left side. That's the 4-9 pair. That should give us numbers in the bottom middle. 6 is one of these two. 7 and 9. 7's up here. 9 is down here. That, yeah, that does give us the 3-9 resolution up top. And to properly add up to 23, this needs to be 7. And 6 goes here. That is all the framing done. Nice. So we got 8. We got a 4-7 pair still left. This 5-6 pair is still unresolved. But up top we can resolve the 3. And the 5-6 that is remaining in column 5 is resolved by the 6 over here. This has got to be a 5, this has got to be a 6. Four is in the top row here. That resolves the 4-7 pair. That gives us a 7 here by Sudoku. 8 and 9 we get in the middle, and then we get on the left. Done. That was, I think, a little bit faster than my normal solves here, but I did choose a puzzle that was a little bit more on the mid difficulty side. So I think that's a pretty average time for me with the explanations and everything too. I hope you enjoyed watching this puzzle solve here. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye-bye.